into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Game 2 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Chris Sale is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Game time temperature here in Boston, about what you'd expect for the playoffs. 53 degrees for first pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Fouled away. Working on striking out the side in the first. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Walker Buehler will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's not a very big guy, barely over 6 foot, but boy, he carries a big arm. Really live fastball, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better, and he's a big game pitcher. If Walker Buehler is throwing strikes, it's nearly impossible to string an inning to get 3 or 4 hits off this guy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. Damon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next up is Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. But a run will score in the inning. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there aren't 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop of first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
And now pitch on the way.
Devers.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. At the plate now, Christian Vasquez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Next to stand in is Kike Hernandez. Now the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. His second home run of the series as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in on the first, and there were 2 down. Next to dig in, Johnny Damon. He singled first time up. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in is A.J. Pollock. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting up.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up David Ortiz.
The designated hitter.
Now the pitch.
Ortiz.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone!
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Yeah, Matty D. Well, D-Roll, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is Bellinger, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Devers, right field and carrying well. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
And they'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. Dalbec is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Into the box, Kike Hernandez as he lines it out to center. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. In now, Johnny Damon.
The center fielder, Johnny.
As it's grounded sharply to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Next, it'll be David Ortiz. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. As he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and they get them both.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Peters is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, DJ Peters. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that. Hey,
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Runner in scoring position with two gone. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Ro?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the 2nd run will score as well.
That's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in this single.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. And this one is gone. A home run.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. It seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Sale gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Bellinger is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Will Smith comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Max Muncy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. And now in the box, David Ortiz. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of it.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he drives a liner to right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch,
and now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
this is one of those deals where they say, hey, it's good weather for a snowman, right? That 8 spot looks like it's snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
So here is Kike Hernandez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. Outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third. And the tag, he will be out at third base, and on a great throw. Striding forward now is the DH, A.J. Pollard. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on the heater in the middle of the plate early.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. A.J. Pollard goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Luke Rayleigh stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Ready now is David Ortiz. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard.
Lifted in the air out to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next,
Here's J.D. Martinez. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Martinez.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Bellinger's under it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Hit sharply toward the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So one... Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward the rookie outfielder DJ Peters. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's feel is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
No hits to this point. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Cody Bellinger is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down the strike. It's 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for LA, and they remain well behind. Blake Trinan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bobby Dahlbeck to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone!
You got to be kidding me right here. To hit 3 home runs in any game is special. To do it in the World Series, that's monumental. I could just recall Albert Pujols in Texas going deep 3 times. The Panda Man out in San Francisco. These are special moments.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there. Danny was able to get that one in the left field.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Drilled to the left side, and it's through for his 5th hit in 5 at-bats. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So now to the plate, Mookie Betts. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Comes set and the 0-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and oh my, hit him with the Hein. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Well, obviously the bright lights and added pressure of the postseason don't intimidate him at all. That's his 3rd home run of the game. I mean, have a game.
At the plate now, Johnny Damon. Taylor's got it. And finally, there's the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be David Ortiz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Bellinger retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 26-0. Sale has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Will Smith is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in the game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
This is in the air out to right. Long run for the center fielder. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Now at the plate is Xander Bogaerts. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up.
The shortstop, Xander.
And now the first pitch. Pops this one up. Taylor has a play. 1 down.
Now batting.
Next up, Rafael Devers, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Sent on the ground out to second.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Fouled away. Devers on third. Dahlbeck at second with 1 away. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Relay to first in time, and just like digging in will be Justin Turner. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Justin Turner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Sale gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Next for the Dodgers, Luke Raley. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So next to bat will be DJ Peters. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys as this one is officially put into the books.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
28-0 the final tonight. The Red Sox get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Chris Sale.